Okay, welcome to our fourth lesson on polygons. We've been looking at the exterior angles of polygons. I'm going to go through question 5a for you, and then I'm going to ask you to do the rest. Okay, so question 5 says that the exterior angles of some regular polygons are given below. For each exterior angle, find A, the number of sides the polygon has, the size of each of the polygon's interior angle, and the sum of the polygon's interior angles. So this 40 basically means what one exterior angle is. Okay. So if I just sketch part of that, I'm just going to sketch part of that polygon. I don't know how many sides it has, but if I just sketch part of it like that, then it means that this is the interior and that's going to be the exterior, this one here. And they're telling us that this is basically 40. Okay. I don't know how many sides this pentagon, this polygon is, but I just know that one angle on the outside is 40. Now we've been told find the number of sides the polygon has. Now we know that the polygon will add up to 360, the angles on the outside, the exterior, but one of them is 40. So if you want to see how many angles there are or how many sides there are, you divide 360 by one of them, the 40 degrees, which is going to be 9. Okay. So the number of sides of this polygon is basically 9. It's got 9 sides in it. Question part 2 says the size of each of the polygon's interior angles. Now, if I have exterior angle, I can find the interior by just taking away 180 because it makes a straight line. So that's going to be 180. All I need to do is to take away 40 from it, and the answer is 140 to that. So that's going to be 140. And then part 3 says, find the sum of the polygon's interior angles, which means that this 140, if I add all of them that are inside, that's the sum of the interior angles. I've got 140 here, I've got 140 there, I've got 140 there, and so on. What will I get? Now, that's going to be 140 times by how many angles there are, and there are 9, because I've got 9 sides, which means I've got 9 angles on the inside. So you just do 140 times by 9, and whatever the answer is would be what you need. Okay? So what I want to do now is to pause the video and do the very same thing with B, which is 120. Do the same thing with C, which is 10, and so on. So you are saying that the angle on the outside is 120. So where 40 is, you put 120. Where 40 is, you put 10. Where 40 is, you put 9. And you do the very same thing. Okay? So pause the video and try that now. Okay, so pause the video and try this now. Okay, hope you tried them. What I'm going to do now is just to show you the answers, and you're going to use them to mark your answers, please. So these are the answers. Use them to mark your work. Pause the video, use them to mark your work. So pause the video and use them to mark your work. Okay, hope you've done well on that one. Moving on to the next thing is question 6, and this is typically like grade B or A type of questions. I would say this is basically grade 7, thinking about the new grading system. These are basically going to be grade 7 kind of questions you're going to get. Okay. All right. So what I want you to do with this is basically, if you just want to pause the video quickly and try, pause the video and try this quickly. Okay, hope you tried them. Now what I'm going to do now, quickly, I'm going to go through this very, very quickly. The first you need to do is to see whether the angles add up to see whether the angles are the exterior angles, all of them. So I've got this one is outside, that's outside, that's outside, and that's outside. Okay. So all I need to say is that if I were to add them up, if I were to add all of them up, I would get 360. So you form an equation. So add all of them up, you get 360. The next thing you need to do is just to simplify them. I've got 5v, 3v, 6v plus, I've got 5u, 3u, 6u, and 4u. These are basically all u's. Now, if you add them up properly, the answer is 8u's. Now, 8u's equals 360. But you see, I want what 1u is. To do that, you're going to do the opposite. You do 360 divide by 18 because we are timesing u by 18. So you divide. And when you do that, the answer is going to be 20 degrees. Okay? So u is basically 20 degrees. That's what u is on that. Because they're asking us to find the values of the letters in the Venn diagrams. Now moving on to the next one is this one here. The first thing you need to do is to check that you have all the exterior angles. Make sure that the angles they've given you are all exteriors, okay? Before you start using the method I've been explaining to you. So this is exterior, that's exterior, that's exterior, that's exterior, and that's exterior. So what you need to do is to form an equation. Start with the 7v, so put 7v there, plus 5, then go to 55, then go to 7v, then go to 3v, then go to 13v. Okay? If you add all of them together, the answer is 360. The next thing is to simplify. Start with the v's. So 7v plus 7v plus 3v plus 3v all together becomes 20v. Okay, so do the v's first, simplify. Then you have 55 here plus 5. 55 plus 5, this one here, is going to be 60. Okay, if you do that, you get 360. So remember all that, if you're simplifying, it comes back to 20v plus 60, which is 360. Now the next thing you need to do is to do the opposite to that 60 first, which is going to be 360 take away 60, which is 300. Okay, so do 360 take away 60, which is 300. Then you need to find what 1v is. To find what 1v is, you do 300 degrees and you share between 20 because there are 20 there. So the answer is going to be 30. So v is basically going to be 30 degrees. Okay, now I'm going to leave this here, and what I'm going to ask you to do is to, if you're going to pause the video now and try question, pause the video and try the last question. So pause the video and try the last question. Okay, right, so I'm going to stop the video here, and then in the next video down, I would like you then to proceed on with this. So hope you've done it, and we're just going to go over it in the next video that's down here.